This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. They talk movies. They talk TV. They talk Mickey Mouse into reading a passage from the novel 50 Shades of Grey.
Sitting beside me, he gently pulls my sweatpants down. Up and down like a whore's drawers. My subconscious remarks bitterly. In my head, I tell her where to go. Christian squirts baby oil into his hand, then rubs my behind with careful tenderness. From makeup remover to soothing balm for a spanked ass. Who would have thought it was such a versatile liquid? Who wrote this shit, Johnson & Johnson? I mean, this tribe can't be making money, can it?
Well, it made around 90 million opening weekend.
What?
It's a phenomenon.
I think I gotta buy this property. Gotta make some phone calls.
I'm your announcer, Julie. And I'm glad to see Tiger Woods take some time off to work on his game. So is Tammy, Jessica, Clarissa, Becky, Natalie, Portia, Charlene, and the countless other strippers and pancake house waitresses he'll be spending his time with. Here are your hosts, Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Justin Polizzi.
Hello, NBA All-Star Weekend. This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. I'm DJ Valentine, and I'm joined by two All-Star podcasting talents, both making their first appearance on the show this year. One making his first appearance on the show ever, Justin Polizzi, and filling in for Matt, Jairo from the True Bromance Podcast. How you fellas doing today?
Living the dream, man. I feel like Jordan for his first time, you know? He had to have his first All-Star game at some point, so
taking off the fucking coat and shit. Phil Jackson's fucking calling the number. Get him in here. Get him in the
tiny
fucking
shorts.
Tiny
He still had the
shorts.
gold chains going.
Got the dick riders. It's all good.
Yeah, that snake was probably like poking out right at the bottom, too.
Oh, come on. Girl still hanging from it from the night before. It's fucking Jordan. Here he comes.
Hey, yeah, you know it was some white women with some big sprayed blonde hairdos, man. It's the 80s, baby. Coke all under the nose and shit.
The cocaine is still on the mustache from the night before.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he was rocking the Hitler thing back then, dude, though.
Oh, dude, what?
Is he still rocking that?
I think he might be. But it's Jordan. Even Michael Jordan gets away with a fucking Hitler mustache. Only Jordan can pull off the Hitler mustache on a fucking underwear ad.
It's it's the year 2015, and there's a human being still wearing the Hitler mustache. It's amazing, dude.
There's only two, no, maybe three. There's J. Jonah Jameson, Charlie Chaplin, and Adolf Hitler. And now Michael Jordan. There's four now.
There you go. Jesus, nightmare, man. What are you doing with that thing?
Oh, man, I don't know. So, Jairo, for the people who are listening at home, tell everybody about the True Bromance Podcast.
The True Bromance Podcast is tomfoolery and hijinks. It's basically my bro and I, Barry. We just got together. We talk shit about movies. We're really uneducated. We're like the Brian Fellows of movie reviews. We're just sitting there like two, simple-minded creatures, having some drinks together and just yelling and arguing about movies. You can find us at the usual places: iTunes, Stitcher, Google, whatever. We're actually teaming up with JD Duran from the In Session Film Podcast to put together a website. He's helping us out because I'm pretty much a fucking idiot when it comes to that stuff.
Okay.
But you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, the whole nines, man. Just anywhere. Just add the film because there's just two hooligans that are out there. Some funny cats, though. I've listened to their show that go by True Bromance. So we're the True Bromance Film Podcast.
I fucked it up already. I'm adding this to my notice. All right, good. I remember being on a couple weeks ago listening to you wax poetic about Chef and Lucy of all fucking things. So,
Glorious films.
Usually when I'm on your show, you're drinking. Are you drinking tonight? What do you?
I'm always drinking, buddy. I mean, it's the way I get through.
It's the only way you can get through.
That's the only way it gets through life.
I have kids. I got baby mamas back in Georgia. I've got them here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get through life. I got to cope.
Alcoholism. Thumbs up for alcoholism.
Yeah. Cheers to you, gentlemen. I'm having a holy mackerel special golden ale right now. And then I'll be switching to my go-to move, which is the cranberita. I've got them on ice right now.
I'm going to switch to my go-to move, which is crack, which is usually what gets me through this. We do the hard stuff here on Simplistic Reviews. We go right past the alcohol, right to the heroin. Polizzi, are you popping in some of those lines? Are you doing those lines right now?
Dude, I'm doing mushrooms tonight.
Oh, wow, you're going to mushroom right? That's tough. That's tough.
Pick some up.
By the end of this podcast, he's going to be calling us different HR Puffin stuff characters. It's going to be amazing.
Wow.
Usually, Jairo, we spin a giant, expensive, ginormous.
I've been waiting on this fucking wheel. Don't tell me you're holding out on the wheel on me, man.
Unfortunately, a bit of big fucking news happened. So that wheel for this.
It's because I'm brown, isn't it?
Brown.
That's why you don't want to spin the wheel.
You're not my brown. You're a little less brown than me, so I'm gonna have to say no wheel tonight. We're gonna do
a brown competition.
A brown off.
What do you think about that?
A brown off.
Mr. Brown off.
What does that involve? Like cooking and dancing? I don't understand how.
You're gonna rub against the
win?
white wall.
I'm caramelized.
I just made a giant pork shoulder.
I'm caramelized. He's seared. We're gonna do, instead of the giant wheel this week, we're gonna be doing the Simplistic Reviews. What are we calling it? The Simplistic Reviews, a special report. I forgot the name of the actual segment that we do.
No, this is not another Brian Williams lie. It's a Simplistic Reviews special report.
A Simplistic special report. Spidey-pocalypse, day 6. Now, if you've been living under a rock the past week and didn't hear, Sony and Marvel have joined forces to bring Spider-Man into Marvel's cinematic universe. When asked for comment, Matthew McConaughey issued the following statement.
Holy fucking shit.
We now go down to our man on the street, Jairo from True Bromance Film Podcast. Jairo, where were you the day DC's hopes of catching up with Marvel died a horrible screaming death?
DJ, when I looked up on Twitter and I saw it when I woke up. I saw somebody tweet out that Spider-Man had hit the MCU. I think I saw your erection fly right past me.
Yes, that was mine.
It reached all the way from South Florida, from the Miami area. And I saw this giant veiny thing just fucking fly right past my face.
Yes.
It was large. It was like a subway passing
I call it my web shooter. Continue.
It was ridiculous. This is the third iteration of this in what? 10, 15 years?
Maybe. I think so.
Oh,
That's amazing.
God.
Sony just couldn't get their shit together, man.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man movies weren't that great, but I did like Garfield. I know DJ and I don't see eye to eye on this.
No.
I like.
You like him as Peter and Spidey, or
I think you like him as
one more than the other.
I think you like him as Spidey. Don't you?
As Spidey, I do like him as Spidey because Spidey, once he puts that mask on, he kind of lets loose his that inner kind of punk that he has in him that he keeps restrained when he's being a nerd in class and all that stuff.
Yes.
So. When he puts the mask on, he just lets loose not just his powers but his attitude, and I love that shit, dude. And I thought Andrew Garfield really captured that. Tobey Maguire was god awful, just the fucking butt worst.
I think the problem was because they were too old. Garfield was actually I think 28 or something like that.
Yeah, he had to have been 28.
The first one.
At least
trying to play a high schooler.
At the youngest 26, because I think he's 30 now, right?
Toby, I think, was like 27 or 26, so just a little bit younger, but still older. I kind of would have liked to have them cast somebody a hell of a lot younger. You're
looking for like a Logan Lerman or something like that.
Well, that's because like it could do it like the first maybe film, it will work, and then the second one, it just doesn't feel right. It just feels like there's this old guy trying to act younger.
I'm Spider-Man.
It doesn't seem to
It's
work.
like with Andrew Garfield, and the way they made him look younger is by fluffing his hair up really high. Like that shit doesn't fucking.
Please explain to me the Scott Speedman douche curl, the douche hair he had going on there. I mean, I agree with you, Jairo. I think Andrew Garfield was a perfect Spider-Man. I think Tobey Maguire was a perfect Peter. What they need to do is take those two fucking iterations of those characters and put them together. Because when when Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man, he was not good. When Andrew Garfield was Peter, he was not Peter. He was just a fucking underwear douchebag model. He's a skater hipster. He wasn't fucking an introverted, nerdy fucking kid. That's my problem with Garfield, is that you're supposed to. The whole thing of Spidey is he's supposed to be a nerd introvert, and when he puts on it's like liquid courage. That costume. Once you put the costume on, you can let loose and go crazy. But when you're not wearing the costume,
well, it fucking helps that you can throw cars around and shit like that too. I mean, that doesn't hurt.
No, it's not all his fault. I mean, the writing especially the second one, absolutely just all over the fucking place.
The apocalypse.
Yeah.
Jesus. And that was with Orky and fucking what's his name? Kurtzman.
Yeah.
They came in to help. When you got Orky and Kurtzman coming in to help, you've got a fucking problem.
Jesus Christ.
They've only done
what the hell are you thinking, Sony? You racist motherfucker.
But no, it's all for the greater good. Justin, where were you the day Batman vs Superman looked smart to move their date away from Civil War?
Yeah, I was working, and well, to go back to when we found out about Spidey, you had texted me, and I didn't know at first. And as soon as you texted me on my notification, I got the email saying that it happened.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah.
The fucking Google was like, holy shit, we got to tell everyone.
You fucking nerds are texting each other about this shit.
Of course.
9/11 all over
it's
again,
amazing that you guys get laid, dude.
If I would have told you if Jon Favreau was doing another chef, your veiny member would have been flying all the way down here.
It doesn't reach that far, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Hispanic. It doesn't. It won't. It barely gets out of Tampa.
It's okay.
I can dance though, so it's all that matters.
It's all good. That adds about 3 inches. The dancing, it adds about 3 inches.
Hell yeah.
It was a good thing, man. I mean, at first, it just seemed like they were just giving an extra hand to Sony.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like almost the very next day, that hand turned into a step. And then the other day after that, it was Garfield's out. They're actually getting somebody else in. It was like a slow takeover.
A slow murdering.
A slow murdering takeover.
We're going to put the knife in, then we're going to twist it a little bit.
And I'm a DC guy. So to see this, I was excited to because to me, the Avengers is nothing without Spidey. No. And I can never really, we talked about this before. I wasn't a big fan of the Avengers. I think it gets better toward the end. I think the first half hour is just ridiculously slow, too slow for my taste. And then they just throw shit against the wall at the end. But without Spidey, it just feels incomplete. It really does. So this is great. If they could just have him come in for was it Capped? Is what they're trying to do, like a little cameo?
Cap 3, but I mean, just the possibility. That's what I was saying. I was saying this earlier that the fact that they've signed him, it almost essentially adds $60 million. To Avengers: Age of Ultron, just because people are like, well, maybe he'll show up and
in a stinger or something.
Which it's possible. They could just for the possibility, it's gonna earn them money. So
he doesn't even have to say anything.
They can just mention
you don't even have to have him.
Yeah,
just mention him.
It could just be the suit. It could be he could swing by. It could be anything.
A little web kind of on the wall, maybe like leftover.
Like, what the fuck is this nasty shit in Tony Stark's house? Oh, it's webbing from fucking Spider-Man. Boom.
Or it's some leftover from some of the models that he had fucking running around.
It could be Pepper Potts extra. It could be Pepper Potts extra. It could be some of that stuff.
Some of the schputz laying around.
So, Jairo, who do you think? I mean, this is kind of like academic. A lot of people are saying, Logan Lerman, Dylan O'Brien. I've heard the guy from Kingsman. I've heard a whole bunch of people. Who do you think should play the new Peter Parker? Should we even be doing Peter Parker? Should we be doing Miles Morales? What do you think?
You talking about the how they changed him?
The ultimate version.
Or you talking about? Didn't they make Spider-Man black or something like that?
He's black recently? Spanish. Yeah. He's
like Dominican.
Yeah. He's a Boricua, so what? Yeah.
Yeah, man, put him in there. No, I have no idea, man. Logan Lerman, he doesn't seem like fun enough, like spunky enough, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
You didn't see Percy Jackson?
I did not see that shit. I saw The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yes, it was depressing.
And then I saw Fury.
That was depressing.
So I see him being the fucking nerd. You know what I mean? He does the Peter Parker great because that's exactly what he is in life. I have no idea, man. Just bring in a newcomer, but just don't bring in like a Hayden Christensen newcomer, man.
Oh God, don't say that name. Because that's good. But it is Kevin Feige. I think Kevin Feige has proven, at least at this point, love comic book movies or hate them. He kind of knows what the fuck he's doing with casting.
Yeah.
So at least maybe. I mean, my sister is telling me all about this Dylan O'Brien guy from Teen Wolf. I haven't watched this show. So I don't know.
No idea
I don't know who the fuck that is. I mean, he could be great. I have no fucking clue. But she's like, oh, he's spunky. I can so see him as Peter Parker. So I'm like,
yeah, I liked him to go for no name. I would really love that. I think that would be the right idea.
Oh, bring on the kid from Saturday Night Live, the little young kid that they have.
Oh,
on there
the fucking the he's like 18 years old, right? He's like
he's very young,
really
man.
Young.
That guy has my dream life right now, man. 18 and on Saturday Night Live
in New York City, dude. He's probably tapping so much SNL ass. It's amazing.
He's shitting cocaine right now. I got a question for you guys, man. So, Marvel had quite the schedule blocked off, and a lot was said when DC came out with their schedule. It included a lot of some minorities, some women, things of that nature. And Marvel kind of came out with Black Panther and that shit. And that stuff has been kind of shuffled around to squeeze in Spidey. And granted, money makes the world go round, and I understand that, dude. Yes, but sir. What was the dude that was gonna play Black Panther?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, Chadwick, old man. Chadwick's probably like fucking standing there with like the Monopoly man when you say go to jail with his fucking pockets pulled out. Yeah, he's got his pockets pulled out.
Community chest.
Yeah, like, what's your take on that, man? Of just shuffling and moving all these things around just to squeeze in Spidey.
It's the only thing that pissed me off, and it's funny. I got to Logan Lerman as my front runner because when he was announced, Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, he was getting interviewed by Logan Lerman for some Vanity Fair thing, and I was like, oh shit, it's Black Panther and Spider-Man talking to each other. But yeah, I know Civil War is going to be Black Panther filling in that Spidey role, but now it seems like they're like, nope, fuck it. We wrote 2 scripts and we're going with the Spider-Man one, and we're gonna maybe still have Black Panther in it, but we're gonna put him on the backhand side. And I'm kind of like, why push back Black Panther? Why push back?
I was interested in that because Black Panther is a character I'm not real familiar with.
He's awesome.
So for me, I was really interested to see what they were gonna do with it. For me, you could have just done whatever, and it would have been pretty fucking cool.
They could still be doing this. we still got Andy Serkis in Avengers, so as Claw, who's essentially Black Panther's Joker at this point. So they could still be gearing stuff up for Black Panther. He's kind of a behind the scenes type of character anyway. What about you, Justin? Were you happy with all the pushbacks, or remember you're a DC guy, so you're probably like, yes, push back everything.
No. I listen. I want to see them as much as anyone else. At least they're a little bit more vocal, especially when it comes to like Warner Brothers keeping things in the dark. So it's nice that they update everybody, and it happens. It could be something with contracts. To get the rights for Spidey, I'm sure a lot of shit had to be changed around.
Yeah. I saw the specs on that, and it was fucking crazy. Like, they're cutting money in half. They're splitting this, they're splitting that. They just got all kinds of shit.
People are saying that Sony still has creative control. Man, that's bullshit. You think Sony is going to be like, all right, we're going to share them with you, and we're calling all the shots? Kevin Feige's like, look, I'm coming in here to fix your fucking sinking ass ship. If you give me one motherfucking back talk, I swear to God, because 1, I don't put up any money for your movie. So if your movie fails, it doesn't fucking hurt me none. 2, I don't need you. We ask for nobody because we don't even fucking need you. We're making Ant-Man, for Christ's sake. We don't give a fuck. That's how much money we have.
Yeah.
In this situation, Marvel is the wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf is coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh
my God.
It's Harvey Keitel coming in. He was like, "Hey man, if you don't want my fucking help, fuck you."
Was it July 2017? Was it Spidey?
I think so. Yeah, July or June. I think
right before Thor. Thor got pushed back. And I think the problem. Spidey's a bigger name, I think, than even Black Panther. And
he's huge. He's the Batman of Marvel.
Yeah.
So, I understand them pushing it back and just kind of like, oh, darn.
I think it mostly is having to do with contracts. I think there's something that's in there. And I think in order to get him to have the cameo, maybe something's going to happen with Doctor Strange. It's still kind of, Strange still kind of gets to me because it comes out in 2016, November 4th.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I'm a little worried about that.
You're worried about the Cumberbatch? You're worried about Benedict Cumberbatch?
I think they're rushing a little too much, it seems like.
Well, they're going to be rushing everything now. That's the one thing I was worried about. I said this on the thing I did with JD, the Nerding Out thing, where even if they got Spider-Man, you don't have to rush it. They're going to rush it. But, man, you really don't. If you have Spider-Man in your back pocket, I know they want the money now, but Marvel is swimming in fucking money. They don't need shit. They just made this contract for fucking free, essentially. It's like, we'll help you with your standalone movie. You get all the profits just for the opportunity for us to take all your characters and put them in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's fucking awesome. So they don't need to rush it. And the cool thing about the Spider-Man thing, which was really cool, is that not only you get Spider-Man, I'm glad you might see Norman Osborn pop up in a fucking Marvel, in a Iron Man, because him and Tony Stark butts head. I think he gets the Iron Man suit at one point. Mm-hmm. He's essentially the real Iron Patriot, not fucking War Machine. So yeah, they're gonna have a lot of that crossover thing. It's all beneficial to Marvel. And I think, Jairo, you nailed it. There's a fucking wolf. There's nothing.
Expanding with all the TV series.
Oh my god!
With Netflix. Ridiculous. I mean, damn, they are just.
It's like a fucking plague, man. Just overtaking.
That fucking mouse,
man.
And
normally, I'd be worried that they're stretching themselves thin going down these routes, but they seem to get their shit together. So good for them, man.
Now, does anybody give a shit about Ant-Man now? Now everybody's gonna give a shit about Ant-Man. But here's the thing. I think you might, because he could show up in fucking Ant-Man. You have no idea.
I don't think so.
He won't, but I'm just saying, it's the possibility.
No way.
Remember, we kind of err in the know. If you're a dummy that just fucking heard on Access Hollywood that you're not really following movies, that Spider-Man is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you just got Ant-Man an extra $10 million of money.
Those idiots don't even know who the hell Ant-Man is to begin with. So.
I don't even know who the fuck Ant-Man is. I saw the trailer. I went to see Kingsman a couple nights ago, and the trailer for Ant-Man was right in front of that, and I'd never seen it.
How was the response in the theater?
Is that the same trailer that they didn't come out on another one, right? Is that the same one?
No, it's got to be the same one. Yeah. I think it's only the one.
How'd you like it?
No clue. No. There was nothing to it. I mean, it was just whatever.
He just scratched his head like, all right,
It's just a lot of fucking, like, ants and shit. He was riding an ant or a spider. I don't know what the hell he was doing, man. Like, how is
that's not good. That's not good.
Not good. That's not a good sign. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
What's going on here?
What the fuck is he flying over there?
No idea, man.
Ant-Man movie could be a fuck up, but even if let's say Ant-Man fails, who cares? They have fucking Spider-Man now. Who fucking cares at this point? Ant-Man is fucking gravy.
Yeah,
that means nothing to them. And oh, by the way, we got this Indiana Jones thing happening. And oh, by the way, we got Star Wars coming out December. And oh, by the way, another fucking Avengers movie.
Indiana Jones.
By the way, I mean, Pixar's coming out with some shit. Inside Out. We're just fucking rubbing our nipples with $100 bills every day. That's fucking. It's on. I think
that
you're right.
Fucking mouse, man.
It's the fucking Empire. He's the fucking Lord Palpatine. He's sitting in a fucking chair trying to turn Mark Hamill to the fucking dark side.
Yeah. Who runs Disney right now?
The mouse! The fucking mouse runs Disney. He's an entity. He became sentient when they bought Star Wars.
Because it was Iger for a while, wasn't it? Or Eisner?
I think it was Eisner. Eisner's gone now. I think it's that Bob Iger guy now. He runs that shit. He's the one that got the Star Wars deal, I believe. Mm-hmm. So that guy
at a bargain basement price too, man.
For fucking pennies. For pennies on the dollar, dude. For pennies on the dollar.
Amazing.
And now,
amazing coup.
And everybody's saying, "Oh, what the fuck is Marvel going to do in Phase 4? What's Marvel going to do in Phase 4 after Infinity War? What are they going to do? That's the big bad. Fucking Spider-Man. Eat a dick." Right there in your face. All their problems. Robert Downey Jr. better read the fuck up, because now, I mean, he did kind of, but before he kind of had him over a barrel because he was the icon of Marvel, and now that they actually have their biggest icon in the fold again. Holy shit, dude! It's ridiculous. I don't.
Yeah, I think the only thing maybe could compare to that would be if they got Wolverine.
If they got Wolverine, and it's funny because actually Hugh Jackman so wants to be in a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. There's a YouTube video.
Does he really?
There's a YouTube video when they tell him on camera, like, "Hey, Spider-Man." He's promoting. I think it was Chappie, and they're talking to Hugh Jackman, and they tell him it was like off camera.
He's like, "Oh, that's what I've heard." He's like, "I've heard too."
Yeah,
infos about.
Yeah, he says something. They tell him, and he's like, "Oh, for real? Oh, that's wonderful, man. And they're like, "What about you? You ever gonna get Wolverine?" "Oh, man, I would love it. It's not my decision to make, but if it was up to me, I'd be in a heartbeat." I'm like, "Yeah." if Hugh Jackman, if I would, again, Fox hates Marvel and they hate their guts, but holy shit, if Marvel ever got X-Men and Spider, DC would be like, "Fuck, we only got Batman, Superman. That's all we got." That's all we got left.
You see how I don't know if you know about this, but like how Marvel has acted toward Fox killing off Fantastic Four.
Deadpool, Fantastic Four. The X-Men are now, half of them are Inhumans now. It's like they're just murdering them all.
Yeah, well, you saw no X-Men action figures in the store.
Yeah.
And there's a reason behind that.
Yeah, they don't want to promote the fucking movie they don't fucking own.
They are. I mean, Marvel has done a pretty good job with this, but I will say that they are on. They are on the dark side big time.
Whose decision do you think that was? You think it was Kevin Feige, or was it that fucking mouse? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't Kevin Feige.
No, I don't think it was.
Okay. We've talked about the Spidey. Who would you want to direct this fucking movie? The Spidey standalone. Because I got an idea, but I don't know if he'd ever do it. But what about you, Jairo?
Ooh, man, you put me on the spot here. I would say somebody young, somebody new, obviously, man, because the success from a lot of these movies have been finding younger and newer directors. You know, Matthew Vaughn, for instance.
Oh, he's fucking awesome.
He's fucking incredible.
That guy's amazing.
But don't bring back Sam Raimi. That guy's fucking sucked. All those movies are terrible.
Where is Sam Raimi? Is that a guy okay? After the Wizard of Oz movie, he kind of like, is he producing the Evil Dead TV show? That's all I know that he's done.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think
that's
so.
the only thing he's. I know. Recently, he's come out about the Spidey 3 and was like, "Yeah, we fucked up."
I know he didn't care because he wouldn't. Sony told him to go fuck himself. He's like, "All right, go. All right, this is gonna be the last movie. I'm gonna make it the worst Spider-Man film you've ever seen. I'm gonna."
M. Night Shyamalan. That's who I want to see do it.
Oh come on. You want to You really want a short circuit?
He just feels bad for the guy. He just wants the guy to have a job.
I'm a DC guy. I like DC.
That's like sabotage. If you really want to test to see if M. Night Shyamalan has completely lost it, if he fucks up, first I said if he fucks up Last Airbender, because nobody could fuck up Last Airbender, he proved me wrong. If you fuck up a Spider-Man movie and you're fucking M. Night Shyamalan, one of the apparently on Time Magazine's greatest directors of the future or some shit, your career is done.
Who directed The Equalizer?
Fuqua, I believe. Yeah, Anton Fuqua.
No, don't put him.
No, I picture him from Black Panther, not fucking.
Yeah. What about the dude who did John Wick?
Oh, those are the guys from The Matrix. I don't know if they can handle a story though. That's the only problem. They're good with action. It's the story is the problem.
I mean, that movie had no story, but I mean, if
somebody
awesome. And they're getting a sequel.
I love John Wick.
if somebody helped them along, dude, that shit could be badass.
Yeah, get them a script, a director-proof script, and let those guys just handle the fucking action.
Yeah, that'd be glorious. The Wachowskis could use some of that treatment.
Dude, that'd be a good choice. See, I'm thinking. Who are you thinking, Justin? I'll say mine after yours.
For Spidey?
Yeah.
I go with Brad Bird.
That's the fucking one. See, me and
Is it really?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
That is an excellent choice.
I was surprised. I think I said that on Twitter.
Incredible.
Lizzie known each other too goddamn long. I swear to God.
Yeah. Although it would be kind of cool to see somebody that we would not think.
Like Mark Webb?
No, please. See.
His last name is Webb. We gotta give it to him.
Jairo, do you believe that the reason he got hired for that movie was essentially, his last name's Webb?
Because I love 500 Days of Summer.
Yes.
And how does that movie even translate to a superhero movie? Like
the romance.
How does that even work?
The romance.
Aside from the dude's name.
I guarantee you that was the main reason they hired him. His last name's Webb.
There's nothing in this guy's history that would give me a good, solid reason to why he could take over something that's so big of a franchise.
Oh, God.
I mean, Spider-Man was the biggest thing at one point.
Yes. Yeah, it was the biggest. I think it was like other than I guess Superman with Donner, but I mean, and '89 Batman, it was definitely Marvel's iconic. It's still Marvel's iconic character.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and Webb and again, as we found out after those fucking Sony leaks, that it wasn't really him. It was kind of like Sony just fucking everything up. But I mean, good God, how do you fucking nosedive a fucking franchise like that? That's crazy. Especially, I mean, Schumacher did it. He fucked Batman, but it was. I wouldn't say
he fucked Batman too, but Warner Brothers was probably the biggest reason why. Yeah. It was all merchandising. No. Make it better for the kids so we can sell more.
There you go. Make it better for the kids by putting nipples on the motherfucker.
Hey, that's your friend. That's your company, guys. You're the DC guys, okay?
Yeah, that was a dark period, man.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 sucked ass, but we didn't have Spidey nipples, so I mean, I can at least hold that up.
Yeah, but Spidey kind of was the one that came back from that dark period. I mean, after Batman and Robin, it was dead for comic books. The only reason why, I mean, you had Blade, but no one really knew about Blade being a superhero. It was kind of like, there's this guy going around, killing the vampires on Vampire Hunter. That was about it.
There's some like comic to movie properties that people just don't even know about.
Mm-hmm.
Road to Perdition, 300, all
history
those flicks,
of fucking
man.
violence. History of
all
violence
that stuff.
is amazing.
So I think that Blade definitely fell into that category.
Yeah. I mean, Blade's fucking... Blade 1 and 2, which are the only ones in the franchise, are amazing.
Is 3 the one with fucking Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah. There is no 3. There is no spoon.
That dude is the kiss of death, man.
Oh, is it? So what are you thinking about Deadpool? You think he's gonna fuck up Deadpool?
That was okay. You're stealing my glory here, but that was on my hey fuckhead. Quick casting.
Oh no,
Ryan Reynolds.
save it. Matter of fact, we're done with
I got like 5 of them, so I don't care. I mean,
well,
I don't give a shit. I did my homework, dude. I've got like 5 of them. A couple aimed at you. So
it's okay.
But yeah, so since you brought it up, I mean, like fucking Ryan Reynolds, putting him in Deadpool, like. He is the kiss of death. I don't know what it is. He's like Frankie Coffee Cake from Bronx Tale. You just can't have him anywhere near a movie set, dude, that you want to make money.
Frankie Coffee Cake, what a pull.
Yeah, he's Frankie Coffee Cake. Or who's the other guy? The fat one.
Oh, fuck. What the hell's his name?
He's like, he bets on something and it's over. Just forget it. It's done.
The mooch.
He's that guy.
Oh, God. Well, Jairo kind of hinted at it. Let's just go right into it, man. Let's do some hey, fuckhead.
We here at Simplistic Reviews like to lecture people in Hollywood directly. And we also prefer to do our lecturing with the John McClane euphemism.
Hey, fuckhead. Yeah, you, fuckhead.
Hey, fuckhead, segment where we talk directly to the people in Hollywood that are fucking pissing us off. Jairo, man, you were getting a little anxious. You want to get one off your chest? You want to go first? You go ahead.
Sure. I will say, hey, fuckhead. And I'm going to talk to the mouse. I'm going to talk to Disney.
Oh, easy, buddy.
Okay.
Do not cast Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones. Ooh. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I've seen the rumors, and a lot of people were like, fucking clamoring for Pratt to take over the mantle, grab the whip, put the fedora on, but just don't do it. However, what they should do is give Indiana Jones to Matthew Vaughn. I think that the Indiana Jones that Matthew Vaughn could put on the fucking screen would be glorious. After watching Kingsman, after watching X-Men First Class, I think that guy does properties with class, and he adds a little bit of that paprika to make that shit just pop. I think Matthew Vaughn should take over Indiana Jones, and fucking as long as he doesn't cast Chris Pratt.
I have to agree. I'm not saying I hate Chris Pratt. It's just
No. He's just overdone. He's oversaturated.
Yeah, he's got too many franchises on his back now.
I've got Jurassic Park.
He's almost too smarmy.
Yeah.
He's like too slick.
Get him Cooper. I'm telling you, get me that Bradley Cooper.
I agree with you on Cooper, man.
Get that fedora on Cooper.
Well, they just need to let it die.
Justin wants Indiana Jones to die.
Bradley Cooper's got away with the ladies, man.
Yeah,
you should have seen him about an hour ago with making out with Betty White.
If you're fucking Betty White, man, I mean, you gotta have a. Come on, the guy speaks French fluently. That's a pimp. Pimp with a whip.
Oh man, I saw that video of him speaking French on the news, and I was fucking pissed, man. I was like, this guy, dude.
I think I got wet.
He really would be perfect for Indy.
I'm done with him. He really would.
I just don't want to see another indie film, man. I'm scared.
Oh god, I don't. Justin, you got a hey fuck it in you.
Oh yeah. I let this one out the other night during the commentary a little bit. Hey, Arrow writers, what the fuck is going on? Jesus fucking Christ! Did they fucking go on vacation? Did they go to like some fucking film school and was like, you guys just fucking take over, do what the fuck you want with it? Because I am stunned. The last couple episodes. First of all, what the fuck is with mid-season breaks to begin with?
Oh, dude,
this is like the worst fucking thing I've ever seen, and this has been what? Last 2-3 years, this is new. They came back.
I think with Walking Dead started this bullshit.
Fucking Walking Dead. Don't even get me started on that fucking thing. Mid-season fucking breaks.
I think Lost did it too.
Maybe Lost did it. I don't know. It could have been. It could have been.
Holy shit! I wait this whole fucking time, and then it's like, oh, did Arrow die? Did Arrow die? First off, okay, let's just. If I got some time here, let's just go.
No, go ahead, man. Ran away.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do spoilers? Because I'm not up to date.
You're not up to date with Arrow?
I love Arrow, but I'm not up to date.
Where are you up to?
Wherever Netflix stops.
Season 2.
Christ.
He's still in Deathstroke.
DJ invited me on, and he was like, "Hey, we're gonna do this TV thing." Ooh.
Somebody dies, and it's not the way they should have died. Somebody else should have did it. Somebody should have came, shot the one guy.
This is so cryptic.
That was
it's like a fucking mobster talking.
Trying to stab the other guy, and then that guy would have been like, "Hey, there's no honor in using a bow," and he should have been like, "Psh, I have no honor," and then kicked him off and kicked the other guy off on that cliff, and then they build this whole mid-season thing. Oh, is he dead? Is he dead? First fucking episode back, he's alive. No, not even stretching this goddamn thing out. Best thing they should have did, 5-6 episodes. You heard nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
You heard nothing.
You realize the show is called Arrow, right? I mean, you got to have the Arrow on the show. You can't stretch that shit out where he's not around.
You got supporting characters that could easily take over the mantle.
Diggle.
Diggle's one.
Diggle's a huge motherfucker.
That's a character that just gets better and better.
I saw him with like no shirt on doing something or other on the show. I'm like, wow, dude, that's a big dude.
Follow him on Twitter. He seems like a good guy. His son's name's DJ.
I know. That's why I'm all for Diggle.
There you go. All for the dig.
Diggle Jr. over there.
His son is probably your size right now.
Probably.
He's 6 years old and your full size.
Me.
Get that Diggle grain going on.
Diggle cream.
Beyond that, then there's this ultimate big Dark Knight Rises fight in the middle of the town. Now, I think you've seen on Netflix they've had, with Merlin's destroying the city, right? You saw that with the bomb?
I did see that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm way past that.
A lot of suspense there. They do like a mini version of this, just like within an episode.
The last thing I saw was Canary leaving.
Canary leaving?
The younger sister leaves. She goes with her lesbian lady lover.
She was a good canary, I thought. The other one, don't get me started.
This is the longest fuckhead ever.
But I'm really had this built up inside of me. So you have that ultimate. We're gonna have the ultimate Brit guy in any movie. You go to this guy who is the second rate. Yeah, Vinny Jones. We're gonna take this city and we're gonna destroy it. And all of his fucking guys have guns, and then they fight against all like the homeless people in the city with bats and shit. Not one person shoots a fucking gun. They got machine guns. They got
even
AK-47s.
Modine got murked in fucking Rises.
There ain't one gunshot anywhere. You saw this, DJ,
wow.
right? I mean,
yeah.
Sounds like I have a lot to look
did you
forward
not
to here.
fucking?
I got nothing, man. I can't defend that.
Jesus
I can't.
fucking
I got mad. I was mad at Dark Knight Rises how the cops are just running into gunfire.
No, that was fine. I didn't have a problem with that. At
Modine
least there was
took
gunfire.
Yeah, he did. 2 of them, I think.
At least there was gunfire. Yeah, Matthew Modine. At least there was gunfire. Dude, they're making this like, we're gonna fucking kill you. I have more people than you. And they all have machine guns.
Excellent accent.
And not one guy.
Is Vinny Jones on the line with us right now?
Not one guy uses a fucking gun. And guess who wins?
Oh, of course, the guy without the gun.
The people with the baseball
homeless guy.
bat.
Are you got it all in your system, Jay? You already got a system.
Yeah, and then until the next one.
Okay, all right. I guess it's my turn here. Hey, fuckhead. Yeah, you fuckhead. You're thinking of making a GoBots movie? Really?
Ooh. Is that a thing?
The popular 80s robot cartoon show already got butt fucked to the point where making fun of it is fucking cliche. But now you want to make a butt fuck the shitty knockoff of it? Look, I grew up with GoBots, and let's be honest, they fucking sucked. They were the toy your parents gave you instead of Transformers because they didn't fucking really love you, okay? GoBots are awful.
Cheap motherfuckers got me GoBots.
Yes, some of the GoBots were cool planes, and some of them were bikes. Yeah, and tanks. But there was an entire GoBots line of robots that turned into fucking rocks. Rocks, motherfucker.
The leader was a conehead, man.
And this is what you want to translate into a fucking movie? Rock robots? When you were building the foundation of faulty fucking nostalgia. I mean, when you're trying to copycat Transformers with shittier Transformers, you're a fuckhead, okay? You're a complete and other. What the fuck is next? Street fucking Sharks? Silverhawks? The Snorks?
Mask.
Mask? What's fucking next? that's my first.
I heard on another show that they're actually talking about doing it.
Don't
man.
do fucking
bringing Mask into G.I. Joe. Like kind of
Mask
hybrid.
is a dumb. Stop this! Stop this!
That
it's
car
like
with
the
the
Aunt
fucking
May
with the
movie,
wings popping
My
out.
my motorcycle turns into a helicopter. Ooh!
I love that thing.
I had it. I'm shitting on shit I owned.
I had the car too, man. You hit the little top button on the top.
Was the
wings
GoBots
pop
the main
out.
guy? Was that the Cap Gun one?
No, he was leader 1, the F-15
It was
jet.
a jet.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
great jet. Yeah.
I had them, but they sucked.
I
He
wasn't
was a
born
fucking
until,
conehead after
I
time
heard
if you
it.
didn't flip the piece back.
He was a conehead. He had yellow eyes. He looked like a fucking hipster. Anyway,
Horrible.
Jairo, you got any more fuckheads?
I do, man. I do. Hey, fuckheads. All of Hollywood, please stop with the found footage films. For fuck's sake. I went to see Project Almanac this weekend.
Oh, God.
And the movie's not
All that hard
bad.
money, man.
The movie,
you work
Huh?
hard for the money, and then you go and
I do.
and do that, man.
You know what? The movie, it just had no business being found footage. You could have done it straight. All of these movies,
I wish
man.
they did.
What the fuck is the point? Like, I don't understand what being found footage adds to a film. I think the last one that actually
Cheapness.
Cloverfield was a good movie, but again, that could have also
The
been
Hunger
done
Games
better.
does the same thing. They can't hold the camera steady at all.
Well, that's just bad.
It's not
That's
the-
just
it's not
bad
the camera
cinematography.
movement, it's the
See,
concept.
for me,
Like,
it's the movement.
When you start like coming up with these contrivances to be found footage, then it becomes fucking stupid. It becomes like you're breaking the audience is breaking the fourth wall, looking at how the shit is made and not losing themselves in the story. And it becomes very frustrating to me, man. So just get on with it, man. Just like Cloverfield was a great movie, but it could have been even better if it wasn't this found footage bullshit.
I got good news and bad news for you, Jairo. The good news is the Friday the 13th remake is not going to be found footage anymore. The bad news is they're still going to make it. So I don't know if that's a good thing or.
The last one wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible.
Oh man.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what are you expecting out of fucking Friday the 13th? Show me some titties and show me some fucking slaughtering.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's true. Pretty
And
good.
make them big and naturals. I like them that way.
That's another story.
The slaughters, I mean.
The slaughters. I want natural slaughters and breasts and double D breasts. Justin, you have any more fuckheads on your list of
I got
fuckheads?
Fuckhead. And it's just, I mean,
You just sound depressed.
I hate to do another TV show, but this is one I haven't watched. I stopped watching, and then the fucking trailer came out. But it's a little bit about the Joker and Gotham.
Oh God, that's
fucking Fox. My thing is, I haven't watched it since like episode 4 or whatever it was. I stopped watching.
Balloon Man.
Stop fucking Fox. The writers, whoever the fuck they are of Gotham, stop dangling like a fucking dingleberry out of the assholes of all the fans. The Joker. We're teasing the Joker. He might be the Joker. He might not be the Joker. Ooh, is he the Joker? No one really knows and gives a shit about if the Joker is going to be in this episode or not. Like, oh, he could be the Joker. We don't know if he's going to be the Joker. Why? Why dingle it in front of our fucking face?
You want to know why people don't care? Because you don't have fucking Batman yet. What's the point of having the Joker without Batman?
Like, oh, well, we might have the Joker.
Do people still watch Gotham? I mean,
apparently people do. I mean, the trailer blew up big time.
I watch it merely for the show.
And the funny thing is, I was watching Shameless not too long ago, and I was like, he would make like a good Robin type deal, like if you do like a direct like animated series right to the silver screen. And then like the very fucking next day, they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna play the Joker. Well, he's not the Joker. It's what's his name? Jerome.
I don't even fucking know.
But he's, he does the whole Nicholson look type with the. Oh God! Really
last episode they did the Scarecrow. So this I still don't understand the concept.
How was that?
The
how was the Scarecrow?
Oh, it was fucking bullshit. Of course, it was just like, why is this happening?
But the Joker might have been in that episode. Did you see the hints?
Oh,
Did you see the little the little
care.
tricks and stuff that we did in the background? Oh, he's coming.
All right, I got another fuckhead here. This is kind of goes against my race again, but that's kind of par for the course for me.
Black on black.
Hey fuckhead. Yeah, you fuckhead. Don't fuck this up for me, man. Don't you fuck this up. I made it perfectly fucking clear I don't fucking want you for Deadshot because of your fucking incessant need to be squeaky fucking clean all the time. Now I'm starting to think you have some fucking inability not to be the good guy. Hell, you stepped away from Django for After fucking Earth instead, a film that you've now decided to fucking apologize for. Yeah, I need like more than that. I need my money back in my time, in my life. Now I'm hearing you are having a problem wrapping your head around playing a character that kills people for money. Fuckhead. Suicide Squad ain't supposed to be some chummy Will Smith fucking vehicle. It's a movie about villains. Fucking villains. And don't give me that I played Hancock fucking bullshit. Hancock is a poorly written excuse for an anti-hero. He's no Floyd Lawton. That's Deadshot. For anybody who doesn't know who Deadshot is. If you are such a great fucking actor, it should not take you time to wrap your head around playing a killer. You're telling me Vin Diesel can nail playing the tone of a great morally ambiguous killer like Riddick, and you can't get your Oscar-nominated ass to figure out, hey, I should be killing people for money. You're Will fucking Smith. Get your fucking head out of your ass. Don't fuck this up for me, man. Don't you do it. John Barenthal and Idris Elba can knock this part out of the fucking park, and I'm stuck with your Fresh Prince ass. Don't you fuck this up. And this is going to you, Jairo, and you, Justin. This is your company. If this motherfucker fucks up Suicide Squad, it's on you. I blame both of you.
Oh, stop. You know what? Will Smith, the biggest thing that he fucked up was a blend. That hair he had in After Earth, that straight
That's
drop.
true. That's so true.
You gotta blend that up, dude.
Blend that shit. Why you have hair and then no hair? Blend that shit.
It was like a bowl haircut, man. What the fuck was that, dude? Like, I know things fall apart in the future, but you don't have to fall. You don't have to go that far, man. You can blend that up.
Make that shit fade in, man.
But
fade that motherfucker in.
That was bad.
That
was bad. That was the worst.
Scientology did it. Tom Cruise. Now I'm blaming you. Though you make good movies.
You know the thing is, man, when I first heard about fucking him playing Deadshot, it took me aback because he's not the right guy for that, man. Deadshot, as I've always seen, has been this sadistic, crazy dude, man.
Why he is.
If you fucking tell me this motherfucker is gonna pay back, lighten up the fucking villain character, I'm gonna be fucking so angry.
No.
Okay, all right.
There's a whole thing going on. The movie he's got coming out right now.
Focus.
But it doesn't look bad. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm
That's where we're making the connection.
Oh, Margot Robbie got on the part. Oh, for fuck's sake, Margot.
There's I don't know. It's just a rumor right now. But first of all, she's fucking.
Come on. We know.
She is something.
She's a piece of fucking work.
If anything, we will get our Harley on the screen, and that's gonna be,
at least.
Dude, that's gonna be worth everything. I don't give a shit how bad the movie is. That's gonna be
Suicide Squad, but Suicide
phenomenal to watch.
Suicide Squad could be your Suicide Squad could be your Guardians. And if this fucking guy fucks it up,
I don't think Suicide Squad will be anything like Guardians.
No, I'm saying it'd be your version of Guardians, the non A-list fucking talent and movie outgrossing the A-list talent movie. Like Guardians outgrows Captain America. And then
have they gotten somebody to replace Tom Hardy yet?
I hear it's Joel Kinnaman from fucking Child 40, the fake RoboCop.
That's
what I'm hearing. That's the.
But they haven't officially gotten anybody.
No.
What I'm saying is Will Smith apparently has been fucking her.
Wait a minute. So he's cheating on Fish Mooney from Gotham?
Yeah, apparently. There, if you Google it, apparently it's right before Focus. Yeah, when they were in production of Focus, they've been getting caught being together at nightclubs and stuff like that. And the rumor is, he's been cheating on Fishy Mooney with the
Margot
stunning,
Robbie.
Yeah, the stunning
Australian. I know this is gonna sound bad, but if I'm Jada Pinkett and Will Smith goes, "I'm cheating on you, babe, but I'm cheating on you with Margot Robbie," I kind of like, all right.
I start clapping.
Look,
Good for you.
All right.
My bad.
My bad. I gotta get my shit right. That was my fuck up. That was me.
Yeah. So I mean, I heard this way before they were cast, and then I heard that the two of them are again in a Warner Brothers picture. Both together, it just too many connections right there.
I think he's making a connection right now.
Around for a while now.
Oh God. Oh,
yeah, Jesus. Right before the production, they started when they met on the Focus. Yeah.
So. Jairo, you got any last fuckhead for us?
I'm looking at Margot Robbie picture. Sorry, bro.
It's okay.
Focus, damn it, focus.
I mean, it was like shit about the cheating rumors and stuff. I was like, wow, this is the first I hear about it. Wow, it's impressive.
That's not what you were looking at. That's not what you're looking at. You're pulling up your Wolf of Wall Street screen grabs. That's what you were doing.
Ooh. Especially when she's doing the thing in the baby room.
But think about her.
God.
She could have a fucking fur coat on and not see anything, and you still just like.
She's liquid sex. That one. She's walking sexual attraction. Yeah. Give us another fuckhead, Jairo.
All right, man. So, hey, fuckheads over there running the Alien franchise, the Alien series, give that shit to Neil Blomkamp. Just take the whole thing and just give it to Neil Blomkamp. Because Ridley Scott, I was kind of mixed on Prometheus, but what Neil Blomkamp, I think he has the passion to fucking just take this thing and put it back together, man. Boot Sigourney Weaver, just be done with her. And let Neil Blomkamp just run this show as he wants to do it, man. I think the guy has the vision. He's got the sci-fi cred to go with it. I'm a big fan of Neil Blomkamp's, man. I don't think he's done a bad movie yet. So let him take over that Alien franchise and see what he can do with it.
Oh, man. Neil Blomkamp on an Aliens picture. Holy shit. That'd be fucking awesome.
I think so, too, man. I a lot of people knocked Elysium. I was actually a big fan of Elysium. I like District 9 and... what's the Chappie? The shit that I've seen from Chappie, I'm excited to see it.
Which trailer did you get? Did you get the nice Short Circuit trailer or the RoboCop trailer? Because one of them,
like what the?
One of them is
I am fancy Chappie. I'm very nice. And the next one, I mean, he's on fire.
He's burning, shooting motherfuckers.
I was like, all right, let's see it, man.
Two different fucking movies.
The scariest thing in that is fucking old boy's mullet. Man.
Oh god, exactly. The Wolverine's mullet's coming at you, man. He's using Ed 209 to fucking attack Chappie with his. I'm surprised that shit didn't have a mullet.
That movie is chock full of bad haircuts.
Oh, Weaver is in that movie, so there is that nice connection there.
Yeah.
And I don't think I mean you're right. I think the problem is they couldn't not do an Aliens movie without her in it. It's just for them. Yeah. It's just
it's Terminator's Arnold.
Yeah, I know, and look how bad that looks.
Yeah, it's so true.
I don't know. Come on now. Terminator Genesis. It doesn't look. I think the problem with that is the chick is having Khaleesi in that motherfucker. She looks like a baby.
Yeah, she does look very young, but he just looks.
Her cheeks are too
like
fat.
when they make him try to look older with the gray hair and everything.
It looks
like,
weird.
It just with put a little Snow White in his hair. It looked like they overdid it. Like it's just it looks cheesy. Is my word.
Oh god. Justin, you got any more? You got one more?
Yeah. Whoa! What the fuck, Warner Brothers? Come out with a fucking trailer already for Dawn of fucking Justice.
Oh please, for real,
I
man.
mean,
I'm
not
with
even
you here,
an
buddy.
official promotion, one sheet poster. I mean, we got a banner that came out from Hong Kong, the International Licensing Expo. Wow. I mean, it's the same Wonder Woman shop, but I think it's a little different Superman and different Batman. It looks that looks like the definitive Superman and the definitive Batman put together. And if I don't get an official poster, I'm gonna start shooting some motherfuckers.
Yeah,
blood will shed.
DJ had my fucking boner raging during the Super Bowl, man. I thought for sure.
No. They should have. No, you're right. They should have. They should have
done it there. They should have done it there, or they should have dropped it right after that Spider-Man news. That's the one they should have dropped it.
I mean, they should have used that same trailer they used at Comic-Con. That would have been good.
Has that leaked yet? Like,
no,
in a decent quality?
Not that I've seen.
I mean, listen, I know like Matt, DJ, they hate Man of Steel, and I hate Superman. I don't like Superman, but I thought Man of Steel was the best Superman movie to date.
For sure. I agree.
I never wanted to see a Superman movie, and I went in there like, and I came out, I was like, I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. There's a lot of shit going around, and I'm spending like $15 on tickets just to go see a shitty movie, and I actually thought my money was used quite nicely on that. I was okay with it, and I mean, we steal movies all the time.
I'm a big fan.
Man of Steel, I thought was pretty good. Yeah.
I'm gonna step out of this one. I got one last fuck. I don't want to get into a Man of Steel argument.
But like, if you see,
I'm outnumbered.
Like, look at
the poster. It's coming. You know I'm here.
I'm outnumbered. I'm cornered.
The Trinity poster. I mean, he just looks like Superman. He is Superman. And then you got Affleck in the back there, and you're like, holy shit, Batman.
I got one last fuckhead here, and I'm surprised none of you guys touched on this, but maybe Jairo might have just touched on this one on his podcast. Hey, fuckheads, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy that you've legitimized another Twilight-esque craptastic franchise? Are you happy that you forced your boyfriends and husbands by penalty of death to take you to watch a deplorable film where about some stalker/sex offender performing sexual acts on a woman that you would never ever allow your actual boyfriends or husbands to perform on you yourself? Are you fucking happy now? Are you happy you set back women empowerment in cinema for another 10 fucking years because you have some film glorifying introverted women being seduced and whisked away by billionaire fucking creepers and shit like that? Are you fucking happy you couldn't just watch The Secretary or RedTube or Pornhub or SpankBank or YouPorn or 9 billion other free fucking porn sites? Instead you're just proliferating this piece of shit. Now we're gonna get a slew of even worse fetish films, just like how we got a slew of fucking bullshit like we're gonna get like necrophilia shit. We're gonna get furry shit. We're gonna get bestiality shit. Wait, we got bestiality shit with Jupiter Ascending.
You know, this shit is indicative of some fucking lonely ass housewives. Man.
I mean, good God, and they've caused us now to be stuck with 3 or 4 of these fucking things. At least in Twilight, I had vampires. What the fuck do I have in this? Helicopters? What do I have? Nothing. Bullshit.
Oh, it's just a nightmare, dude. I mean, I'm embarrassed for America with this shit, dude. Like, I mean,
I've been embarrassed in America for a while now.
I really am, dude. I mean, like, what am I defending freedom for over here?
Shades of blue.
So these like fucking crappy ass housewives can, diddle themselves with the shower head.
This is gonna make me defect. This is gonna make me defect to Russia. This movie.
It's the worst shit possible. I mean, we all have our vices. We all have our we do the superhero movies for guys, et cetera, but at least there's good content out there.
Something.
It's respectable. There's respectable aspects to this. There's nothing like from an art point of view, like it just sucks ass. And I'm going to see it tomorrow, man. And,
really?
Or you'll die. If you do not go to watch this movie, your relationships are hinging on this movie. That's the sad part about the world.
I'm reviewing it on the show, so on my upcoming show, we're doing a review of 50 Shades of Grey, and our top 5, bottom 5 is going to be the best asses in movies.
Have you seen interviews with the two of them?
No chemistry.
They hate each other.
I can imagine.
I don't know if you read that article. Yeah, they hate it. I like him. He's good. I started watching The Fall on the BBC.
Yeah, he's great on that. He's great on that show.
He could be a big name. I like that guy. I think he's really good. She comes off as a fucking bitch and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's Don Johnson's daughter. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, no shit.
That's Crockett's daughter.
I wonder if he banged her.
They're asking her questions. She's just got this sour puss on her face. And he's like trying to answer him, and she just comes off as bitchy as all hell. And they said that on set they hated each other. They absolutely hated each other. No chemistry.
Well, when you got one guy beating the shit out of you for an entire fucking movie, I can imagine. Oh God! And the sad thing, other than the fact that this movie essentially glorifies just weak women.
Talking about the money.
Jesus! It made so much money, and nobody went to go see The Kingsman. They went to go see this piece of shit.
Kingsman's
directed by
fantastic.
Kick-Ass's wife. Kick-Ass's wife directed this movie. I mean, what country? I think, and it's funny. We all knew it was coming. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
We all knew this was gonna kill.
Even the author said this looks like shit.
She said it was fan fiction from a fucking Twilight movie. She said it. This is like if Quentin Tarantino was saying, "Hey, don't watch Django. I got it from some fucking stupid ass novelette I wrote for, I don't know, Lonesome Dove." I mean, this is the fucking writer told you it's bullshit, and no, you just put it down your fucking throat anyway. You just suck all that shit up because you can't ask your husband to get fucked right. That's what happened to you. That is why we're suffering in this country.
I'll do it. I'll do whatever, man. Like, just let me do it.
Jairo just wants us to turn into.
I'll pull out the jumper cables. I'm not afraid. Let's do this, girl.
Everybody wants to go to Guantanamo in the bedroom for some fucking reason.
Bring out the jar of honey and the ferret, man. Let's party.
Let me get the fucking.
Oh, you use a ferret too, huh?
Yeah, man.
I thought it was the only one.
No, I don't even shave him down either. Fucking starve him a couple days, you'd be all right. I will bang you senseless if you want me to, man. All you gotta do is say it.
Just ask. Just tap me on the shoulder.
Or just stop screaming and fighting me off when I'm trying to.
Stop calling the cops every time I bring out the crop.
Yeah, why you gotta call the cops when I'm trying to do the same shit that you just jerked off to? You know what I'm saying? Just because I showed up to the bedroom wearing a lucha libre mask doesn't mean you gotta fucking throw me out.
Who cares if I'm covered in Crisco? That's how I get down. What's up?
Yeah, no shit, man.
This has been
Hey, fuckhead. Yeah, you, fuckhead.
a segment where personal attacks are PC. PC as in particularly comforting.
Let's take a break and listen to one of our fellow lammers.
He brings the popcorn. She brings the roses. Subject Cinema, a tasty new film topic each week with a side order of film reviews.
Yum.
T.C. Kirkham.
But I'm Jim.
Kim Brown.
What?
Over 500,000 listeners, and you could be the next one. SubjectCinema.com. Real movies for real people.
All right, TV roundup. Jairo, I'll start with you, man. Have you been watching anything on the television other than, I guess, Arrow on Netflix?
So you guys brought the wrong mofo.
I know. We bring force you guys to watch TV.
I cut the cord, but I have been trying to catch up on my shows. So one show that I haven't heard you guys talk a lot about, here's The Americans. Are you guys watching that?
Justin, tell him he's an American fan.
Yeah,
I love dude, it's such a great show, man.
I'm trying to catch up. I'm behind like a motherfucker, but I'm trying to catch
I'm
up.
about halfway through the second season. Is that Justin? The second season is where they're 69, right? And the daughter catches them.
Yeah.
Oh, such a great scene.
Yeah, wait till you get to the third season.
Oh boy, can't wait.
FX
like every
don't give
season
a fuck.
has some weird sex shit that
FX don't care. They don't give a shit, do they?
Yeah, but no, they do give a shit. If you look at the writing of that show, it's on point, man. It really is. That's a well-made show. I mean,
I'm just saying they don't give a fuck about rating because.
No.
I mean, there's 69 scenes in the damn movie. It's like a show. It's like holy shit.
Hell yeah, there was a threesome, dude, and there's just all kinds of shit going on.
FX has some of the best shows on TV.
Yes,
absolutely. I love that show, man. I think that it captures this like crazy hysteria that went on during that time frame. In such a cool way, dude. And you know what? It's bringing mom jeans back, dude.
She looks good in the mom jeans.
Yeah, man. She looks fantastic in those things.
It's Carrie Russell, guys. Of course she looks good in the mom jeans. If Margot was wearing the mom jeans, she looked good too. Put Melissa McCarthy in the mom jeans. What are you doing?
Ooh. I'm still breaking
I think I might hit it too.
Yeah, I told you earlier, man. I'll break Melissa McCarthy off right now.
I take it back. I might hit it too.
Americans is
big ass mom jeans to take off.
That's a good show. That is such a good show.
It's like a fucking tent.
And the best is who's doing? Is it NBC that's doing the other one?
Oh yeah, the whack rip off of it with the fucking sun.
Yeah, dude, that's amazing. The show's been so successful that they're just gonna rip it off blatantly.
Yeah, they did the.
You're doing 50 Shades of Grey again? What was that?
The Slap.
Oh no, that stupid ass TV show. Oh God, I didn't know what the hell you were saying.
It's called The Slap, right?
Yeah, with Spock beating the shit out of a child.
I don't think there's a title that ever had me fall to the floor laughing when I heard it.
It's got the dude from Heroes.
Yeah, Spock. It's fucking Spock.
Siler. It's got Siler.
The television event. The greatest drama, the greatest actors all put together for one of the greatest stories we all go through in a family event.
And then they just slap somebody.
I thought it was a comedy. I read the title and I saw the write-up for it and I hit play and I'm like, oh, this is going to be like a comedy or something. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is all this dramatic music happening? Oh my God, it's a drama? Get the fuck out of here. What a dumb show. Jay, I know you've let your feelings be known about Arrow.
Yeah, I'll just leave those at that. Like I said, Arrow's been good. I talked about watching The Fall.
Yes, very good show.
Very good show.
Though, did you watch the whole series?
Yes, I did.
I'm kind of iffy on the ending. I recommend the show.
The ending is perfect, and I'll tell you why it's perfect. Because they have no idea they're doing a third series.
It's kind of open.
Series. I didn't say season.
Yeah.
They didn't do a third series, and that really puts things up in air. So I like it. I know my girlfriend watched it, and she said the same thing. And I'm like, well, I hear you. I mean, I really want a third season, like right the fuck now. I want it like Netflix, where you get the whole series and you just buffet it all you can. I'm cool with it because they could go two different ways with that, and I like that. That's pretty good.
I think I like to think that 50 Shades of Grey is some kind of fever dream that guy's having.
Yeah, he could be a star. That guy could really do. He could be in a Marvel universe too. I think he could really hold his own. It's a shame, man. I hated when he was the second choice, right? Because they had the other guy from
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah,
Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, I think he read the script.
He's like, good
By
too.
the way, Charlie, you're such a fucking pussy. Charlie Hunnam bowed out because he was too scared to do this. Like, really? That is the reason chicks are reading fucking 50 Shades of Grey, because Puss in Boots over there couldn't fucking bring the thunder.
I thought it was because he read the script. I thought he read the script.
No,
like,
that's not what I heard. I heard they wouldn't let him go from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh,
contract.
The best decision he ever
Yeah.
made.
He wanted to do it, and they pulled him off because
what he said, he was a little gun shy. He was a little nervous.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, he came out and said I was a little nervous for this kind of shit,
really.
dude.
Yeah, because he's done some film roles. Not recently, but a while ago he did that one. He's not bad. He's a good actor.
He's god awful in fucking whatchamacallit, Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah, you don't like Pac Rim. I forgot.
Oh, you don't like? Do you like Pacific Rim?
Oh, it was.
I like Pacific Rim.
Give me more robots, man.
It's cheesy, fun, good.
It would have been fucking cheesy fun if you would have given me the cheesy fun. Instead, you gave me Rinko Kikuchi and Deadwood fucking Charlie. Charlie, that's not her name.
I don't think so.
It is now.
I guess
I'm a little
that's what I'm
racist.
calling her.
Ain't I a little racist?
I don't know if that's racist. I just think that's fucked up.
Just whatever, dude. You just give me that chick and just really bad acting throughout the movie. It was just horrible, man. I mean, pull out the sword earlier then. Quit fighting, man. Just pull out the sword.
It's Gundam.
Damn
it's just a Gundam, live action Gundam.
Yeah, I would have liked a lot more of it because it was fucking cool when they were fighting.
Yeah. You watch anything else, Jay?
Episodes. I caught up on episodes too. No one really watches that, so that's that.
I don't even think Matt LeBlanc watches that.
Yeah. He's awesome on that. He plays Matt LeBlanc. I mean, that's what's great about it.
Essentially.
And then I saw the BBC. I don't know if you saw this. Has the Musketeers apparently?
Yeah.
Did you watch that? I wanted to watch that.
I watched the first season. It kind of gets tedious for a while. I heard it picks up, and it has the Doctor Who guy in there. Yeah. What's his name? The guy I like a lot. Capaldi or whatever. So yeah, it's not bad. You can always tell on these these BBC period pieces where their budget runs out, and you're just kind of like, ooh. Damn it! That's kind of why I like Sherlock, and that's why I like Sherlock in modern day, because you can do whatever. But Sherlock period piece is like you have to do that.
It's like 66 Batman when they had no budget, so they did an episode where the lights go out and they're fighting in the dark.
Yeah, they'll never suspect a thing.
That's the way.
Bam! Pow! Zap! Wow!
You want to see scratching the barrel? Oof.
Yeah, it's like the 12 Monkeys show. It's like their budget's shoestring because they're in the same area. Every episode.
That?
I've been watching that.
I heard that's actually been getting good.
It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It fills out the 12 Monkeys movie, and it's pretty good. It's just like I said, the Sci-Fi gave them like $30 to make that fucking show, so they're in the same area every fucking episode. Oh, they're going to be. Let me guess. They're going to be in a forest, and they're going to be in a warehouse in this episode. They're going to be in a forest and by a warehouse again. Oh, a forest in a train station. It's never like anything different, but it's a good show, good writing. But yeah. Only thing I could say that I've been watching other than Arrow and Flash. Did anybody else see the Daredevil trailer for the Netflix show?
I did.
What'd you think, Jairo?
I thought it was good. I mean, it's interesting. It's dark. It's got fucking the Dread Pirate Roberts doing his thing.
Not Dread Pirate Roberts. It's funny. You're the first one I heard say that. Then it was everywhere.
we talked about this shit on Twitter a little bit. You're so hyped up about this. I mean, I'm wait and see mode. It looks cool. It looks dark. I'm not a big Daredevil fan, and that's just not that I dislike him. It's just that I'm not really well versed in that character. He's a blind motherfucker, man, with a stick. What the hell?
And he kicks ass. He's a reserve Avenger.
Yeah, he kicks ass. He's like Christy Brown in My Left Foot. He's just got like one trick left. He's got a super leg.
That was Daniel Day-Lewis. Come on.
Yeah. Have you seen that shit recently?
No, I haven't seen it since it came out.
I watched it a couple weeks ago for a guest spot on the Do Over, and wow, dude! I mean, that foot is like some sort of cyber thing on that foot or something, dude. He's over there fucking beating dudes down. He started a bar fight with a foot.
If anyone can start a bar fight with a foot, it's Daniel Day fucking Lewis. Okay, he whipped all of our asses. The greatest.
But I did dig that trailer, man. I'm sure your boner got raging for that thing.
Again,
are they gonna? You think they're gonna take any of those characters and throw them into the movies?
That's the plan.
I think
that
the
was
Kingpin.
the plan.
I'm really looking forward to that.
D'Onofrio. That's who I really want to see. D'Onofrio do that King, because what I've two things I have heard from interviews.
There's a guy who's eating himself to fucking death.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's huge now.
It's like Orson Welles. He's like eating.
I think he took that private pile.
Yeah, but he's got to. He's getting into the role.
No. He was fat way before that. He was big before the Kingpin. I think they cast him because he was that big, not the other way around.
Sugar, water.
Marlon Brando was another one who ate himself to fucking death.
But no, I think what I've been hearing in the interviews is that they're as much of a Daredevil show that is, it's gonna equally be Kingpin. And if, let's say you're like Jairo, you're not really into Daredevil, I think you'll be into that Kingpin storyline because it's essentially just a crime boss becoming the biggest fucking crime boss in the world, and that's interesting, especially because that show is so grounded. It kind of lets you bleed in if you're not a big comic fan into that world. It's not like, oh my God, I got to fucking accept Asgardians and fucking Iron Man suits. Nah, it's just a fucking guy out there beating the shit out of people. That's why I think Punisher should be on fucking Netflix. Because it's just a dude running around shooting motherfuckers. It's not.
I think they actually might do something like that. I mean, that they have a couple shows, right?
It's this, then Jessica Jones, then Luke Cage, then Iron Fist. Iron Fist is the most fantastic.
With Frank Grillo as the Punisher.
He's already signed his Crossbones, man. He's already Crossbones. But he'd be awesome. I love Frank Grillo as a Punisher. The other show, Jairo, I'm telling you, man, I really wish you'd get into TV. Better Call Saul came on, which is fucking...
I'm actually on season 2 of...
Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad? Okay, good.
Yeah. Dude, that is one of the greatest... That's the greatest event of your life that you will watch on TV. That goes
Breaking
from
Bad?
point A to point Z, and
they got Hollywood directors directing episodes of the final. Ryan Johnson did like 6 episodes of that damn show.
Wait till you get to the end, man.
Holy shit, that show's good, man. But yeah, Better Call Saul.
I breezed through the first episode, season, and then I just dropped it. Like,
wait till you get to fucking what's
Aaron
his name?
Paul fucking pissed me off, man. I'm like, this guy's shit.
That's his character. That means it's working.
His character does change a bit too, toward the end too. I love that show because the characters go through this whole arc.
Yeah, all of them. All of them.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
But Better Call Saul essentially picks up where Breaking Bad left off. So if it's such a... I just have this optimism that it's going to be such a great companion piece to Breaking Bad because it does hint a lot at Breaking Bad stuff, but the way Vince Gilligan did his hints during the Breaking Bad show were so subtle and cool. It's not going to be how Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does it, where it's like, hey, look, or Gotham, hey, I'm wearing drinking a coffee mug with a question mark. I am the Riddler. It's not going to be like in your face like that. It's going to be very subtle guys popping in, and it's going to be well written. And the first two episodes are so well written for a fucking fledgling show, which is essentially more comedic than Breaking Bad, but not much. And
I think it actually might get darker as well.
Yeah, dude. There's a scene in the scene in the desert in the second episode is dark as any episode of Breaking Bad, but at the same time, it is just as hilarious.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? The two Napoleon Dynamites.
It's so the two Dynamites, but it's so gruesome, and the way they're
connecting.
The way they're kind of connecting it to the law and how he's begging for their life is essentially the same thing as being a lawyer. It's just a really good show, and I'm glad. I think it comes on Mondays now, right? Because they had
Monday nights. Yep.
Okay, because they had that 2-night event. I was unsure of when.
And now I'm dying. I'm dying for tomorrow because that third episode, I just feel like it's just going to get better and better and better. And that's how Breaking Bad is. It might start off a little slow for some people, but man, it just picks up, and it becomes crack. It just becomes an addiction.
And also, I'd like to thank Justin for hacking into Netflix and allowing that House of Cards season 3 to leak online for some fucking reason. Jairo, you don't watch House of Cards.
House of Cards?
Yeah.
No, I haven't gotten into it yet.
Oh, Oh, if you man, I think you dig the fuck out of that show. Holy shit, yeah, man. First off, it's the cool thing about House of Cards is that Frank Underwood, Kevin Spacey's character, is like the devil. But the coolest part is that his wife is right along with him.
That's Robin Wright.
It's Robin Wright. It's like Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. It's just so like they don't care if they're fucking other people. It's all about getting the power. That's all that shit is. She doesn't get mad if he's fucking somebody else. He doesn't get mad if she's fucking somebody else. It's just just two awesome characters, and I would recommend. That's another show that it's all Hollywood directors direct episodes.
And the way last season ended.
Holy shit! The series could have ended last season. That's how perfect it ended last season. It was so good.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do this.
It's David Fincher, Joel Schumacher. Who else directed? Jodie Foster directed episodes. A whole bunch of fucking people. Yeah, it's all A-list talent. And I watched the British version over the summer, and it's like night and day. Because the British version is it's like a comedy.
I'd love to see the business model of these fucking companies, man. That like Amazon and Netflix, how are they making money off this shit?
I don't know. They don't even go by ratings. They just is it downloads? I guess
they don't discuss that, which is very interesting. They will never discuss how many people, unless it's like big, and they said.
So does that give them the freedom to do what they want? I guess.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
it seems like a loophole because network television has to present numbers and whatnot. They do not at all. And actually, it's somewhat of a good thing because, if your show's not doing good, you see a lot of TV shows get pulled and yanked and whatnot. Netflix buys these seasons, and as a viewer, it feels,
Longmire got bought up by them because they got canceled on, was it A&E or whatever? Mm-hmm. And they put the rest of the season on there. I think
Killing,
the same thing Killing
was another one.
The Killing was a great show. So with Rick Flag, fake ass RoboCop.
Yeah.
So Justin, you want to give everyone our information? Do you even have that up in front of you?
No, I just do it from my head, brother.
Do it from the dome, motherfucker.
Shit, motherfucker. We are Simplistic Reviews.
Wow.
That's all you know.
That's all you need to know?
That's all you need to fucking know.
We got a new fucking website at simplisticreviews.net. It's pretty sexy. You can play around with it. It's clean. It's fucking brand new.
It's one of those clean girls. It's one of those clean.
It's clean.
She's a high-priced
hooker. It's STD-free. It's beautiful. You can check out Simplistic Reviews on YouTube as well at Simplistic Reviews 1. I fucking hate that, but that is what it is. One.
We hate numbers.
I hate
that.
Right, I don't know. You have that problem too?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
sucks.
Oh God, I've tried. I've sent many emails. And we're also on iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher. You can subscribe to the podcast right on the new website. It's very simple. Everything's very easy now. We also have the Simplistic Reviews app in the Google Play Store. Also in the Amazon store, if anyone fucking uses that. We also have the web app that's available on any web device that you can listen to podcasts now. That was updated last weekend. You can actually listen to all the podcasts on there.
Damn, you guys are everywhere, man.
Yeah, we really blew our load the last.
We've overextended ourselves.
I'm not gonna lie, it's.
We have no content for all these.
It's been something, yeah. No, it's been something. But it's changed. Everything changed up within the last couple of weeks, actually. So, that's Simplistic Reviews.
And before we let you go, Jairo, we like to do a little segment that we have when we have special guests on.
I'm excited.
A little segment called Inside the Podcaster, Not in a Sexual Way. That's the entire title.
Oh, wait, what's up with this not in a sexual way? I was waiting for the actual sexual manner.
Sorry. That's the after hour show.
I saw it fly by me when the Spider-Man thing came up, so I was like ready for it.
Yeah, I have had a perpetual chubby since the Tuesday, so it could work.
Might have to call a doctor.
I'm amazed you haven't died of a heart attack yet.
If you've got it for longer than 4 hours, you got to call a doctor.
Inside the Podcaster, Jairo, are you ready for us to ask you special questions about yourself? All right.
Oh, yes.
Question number 1. Fatter montage. the Brooke institutionalized montage in Shawshank Redemption, or the opening montage from Up?
Oh, God, the opening montage from Up. Fuck that old man, dude.
They're both old men.
No, I'm talking about the old man Brooks being such a pathetic old dude, man. Just go pee, go hang out, go back groceries.
He can't pee. He's 90 years old. He can't pee.
I don't care. The Up one was way just more poignant by far.
Goddamn Pixar. Sons of bitches.
That hit me in the heart.
Question number 2. Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? And not from that stupid non-Ninja Turtle Michael Bay film.
Donatello. I always fucking gravitate to that guy, man. He's the brains behind the operation, man. He makes everything happen, dude. The other ones, I can't stand Raphael and his bullshit emo shit, and Michelangelo with his bullshit surfer crap, and nobody likes Leonardo.
Nobody does. Nobody likes Leonardo.
Nobody ever likes that.
He's Cyclops.
Special.
Donatello's my guy, man. It's good in purple.
That's a good answer.
Which film would you rather try and survive through? Mad Max or Snowpiercer?
Ooh, man, I don't really like the cold, man.
That's a little bit more than cold.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, once I, because I'm obviously being the physical specimen that I am, I'm gonna make it out of the train, and I'm gonna make it out into the cold. So, I think Mad Max would probably be easier to handle, man. It seems like a bigger. I like the wide open space to maneuver in, man. The fucking tight train, dude.
You're just
not
trying
my
to get
cup
to
of tea.
Charlize Theron. Let's call a spade a spade. You just want to get to that one-armed Charlize Theron.
Not with that shaved ass head, man. I don't. That's gross.
Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Can rub oil on it, man.
I'll shave it lower. I don't give a fuck.
I'd rather bang her in Monster than in this.
Ooh.
Did you guys just throw up in your mouths a little bit?
Throw up. This came out. A little bit of vomit came out right there.
Wow.
It happens.
Question 4. Rambo or John McClane?
Oh, man.
Sophie's choice.
Wow, that's a tough one. Yeah,
Sophie's
I'm gonna
choice.
go with Rambo, man. He has less of a decline than John McClane has had.
That's true.
Sadly,
because the last Rambo that I saw was
awesome.
Badass.
That was awesome.
compared to the last Die Hard.
Oh God, I don't.
All
think
he didn't. He knows his limits. He doesn't speak anymore. He had like 5 lines. All he did was fire weapons and just gut dudes. he did the right thing.
Are you bringing guns to him? No, then you're not changing anything. That's his only line.
Exactly. Perfect. That's it. That's it. 1-2 lines, and then the rest just start killing, dude. Bruce Willis is still trying to do some crazy shit with. He's got Justin Long. He's got this. He's got that. He's got Jai Courtney.
Oh, Jai Courtney.
Don't
the
say
worst
his
person
name.
on earth.
This is the name you do
so
not say.
You got to go with Rambo because I mean, if you're looking at just Die Hard 1 or just Die Hard 3, then fine. But you got to look at the whole body of work, and the whole body of work for John McClane.
He broke this down.
Jumps right off the
Jairo
fucking
broke
cliff.
this down. He was prepared for this fucking question, man. That was good. I mean, and that's the first time we've ever had a non-John McClane answer. Unbelievable.
Somebody's got to break the streak.
Yeah, there's the streak broken. The hardest movie you've ever had to review, and it's funny because it's probably coming up. It might be the movie.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, it might be 50 Shades of Grey.
Hardest movie I've ever had to review. The Other Woman, kind of a little story about The Other Woman. I was so drunk during our Other Woman review, and I had such crazy thoughts about that film, about how, like, the things that it was saying about women in our society and women's place in our society. I was really, like, just put off by it. I went on this huge misogynistic rant that I just had to edit out. I edited out literally about 75% of the shit I said on that show. If you go back and listen to it, it's just Barry talking to himself. Because I just kind of cut and spliced myself out. I was like, this can't go on the air.
All right. What is your what Hollywood creature scares you the most?
Kevin Feige. Fucking creature, man. Stop making these movies, dude.
I would run your entire life. You will watch every one of my films.
He's like, you know what he is? He's like the Nothing from the Neverending Story, just like overtaking all of Hollywood. That's what he is to me, man.
You will want to watch every film I make. You will watch Ant-Man lunchbox, an Ant-Man t-shirt, an Ant-Man pillowcase, an Ant-Man...
he is the nothing. Kevin Feige is the nothing from the Neverending Story.
Probably
He's just developing everything.
That may be the greatest example of what fucking Kevin Feige.
He's taking over everything. Just take away your creative ideas. Take away, anything new, brand new. Just here.
If
Boom.
you don't fit in my universe, you don't exist anywhere.
Yeah, garbage. So Kevin Feige is the scariest movie monster to me.
That may be the greatest answer ever. You can watch any future film before anyone for the rest of your life, but your memory is erased of every movie you've ever seen forever, and you can't rewatch. Do you take it?
No. No, so wait. Let me think about it again. You saying that I can watch movies ahead of time?
Yes. Before anyone. You're the first fucking one to see Star Wars. You watch Star Wars right now. You get off this podcast, pop it in Star Wars Force Unfucking Awakened.
But then I can't remember it.
No. From this point on, every movie you see that's not come out yet, you can watch them now. But any movie before this moment is gone.
Oh, no way, dude. No way. Because then I lose Pulp Fiction, Goodfellas, When Harry Met Sally.
But you get Hateful Eight, you get everything else.
I don't care. Movies, dude. I'm not that guy in the chat room, or the blogs that types first for no fucking reason.
First!
Like
Exclamation point.
First. I'm not that guy, dude. I don't mind seeing it after everybody else or whatever, dude. There's so much history in film and so much shit. I'm a grown ass old man, dude. You know how much you're erasing out of this database.
This question is: are you patient? That's essentially the question.
I'm
Can you wait a second?
This is an odd question.
They're all odd questions.
Which
the oddest one though?
Which Muppet are you most attracted to?
Oh man, I'm Melissa McCarthy, Miss Piggy. Gotta go with it.
Which one? Both of them aren't Muppet. One of them is a Muppet.
Well, the embodiment of her, man. Yeah, a lot of people say the little drummer chick, man, but nah, that's not my style. I like Miss Piggy. She's a little aggressive, and she's willing to fight a little bit. She gets angry to defend Kermit from time to time. So I like that little bit of aggression, that's man. True.
And she got style. She wears
yeah.
She'll
probably put the heels on in bed too, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. She's the dominant one in the 50 Shades
Absolutely.
of Grey.
She probably got
Kermit's tied up to a bedpost.
She's squeezing
somewhere.
her fat feet into those pumps, dude. You got that little muffin top coming out. Delish.
America.
Oh my God, the imagery here. Jim Henson is rolling over in his grave. Is there a film you hated initially that you love now?
No, nothing that big of a swing. I can't even think of one, to be honest with you, man. A movie that I hated but I love now.
Birdman.
No, that shit ain't happening. That's not happening at all. Honestly, I really can't think of any. I mean, usually I'm a very visceral cat. Like when I go to a movie, I look at things from a very just base level. Am I having a good time in the theater? So it doesn't really change that much for me, man. I'm pretty much a fucking caveman, knuckle dragging motherfucker, man. Either I like it or I don't, and I'm not trying to, find some sort of deep meaning in life out of movies. I like them right on face value. Am I having a good time or not?
Oh, okay. I can respect that. Justin.
Well, okay. What was the last film you angrily walked out of?
I think it's gonna happen tomorrow.
Dang. It was recent too. I had to stop one. After Earth, I just could not finish at all. I was like, I've had it, dude. I got about like 80% of the way, and I was like,
you tried. I'll give you credit.
I tried really hard, and it was in some fucking airport that I was watching it too. So I was like, whatever, man.
Jesus. That's bad luck. The plane might go down. You watch that fucking movie.
Dude, it was an airport in Qatar. In the Middle East, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was rough, and I had no shoes on. I was just sitting there on the fucking bench. I was like, you know what? I'm closing this, and I'm just gonna. I'd rather hang out with these cats, man.
I think Qatar is after Earth. What is your favorite curse word used in a film?
Oh man, the cunt, man. When that flies, dude, it's serious business. When somebody says that in any fucking fashion. It's serious business, dude. I love it. Let it rain, let it fly, man. The cunt.
So
it's just such a
filthy word. You're a big fan of British films, though. You must love every Guy Ritchie movie.
It's so fucking filthy, dude. It's the filthiest word probably out there.
It'll get you in trouble.
All right, well, if heaven exists and Morgan Freeman was actually God, what would you like to hear him say to you when you arrive?
Shit. You actually think I'm going to heaven after I'm fucking... oh, shit, really? Might take it down south was cashed a long time ago. What would I like for him to say to me, man? I don't know, man. Just... Here, Goodfellas is playing on a loop. Go. You know, that's what he's gonna tell me.
I don't think they allow Goodfellas to be played in a loop in heaven.
Here's Goodfellas. Here's a lifetime supply of cranberritas, and here's a big ass bag of Funyuns. Mm-hmm. Have a good time, brother.
The floor is yours, Jairo. Plug your show.
We are the True Bromance Film Podcast, not the True Bromance Podcast. We call ourselves the Drunk Film Spotting. If you took Film Spotting, you took away kind of movie knowledge and education and added alcohol. That's kind of where you'll find us, right at that base level. We just have a great time. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher. We're on Google Plus, Facebook, Twitter, all that nonsense. Just look for True Bromance Film Podcast, and you'll find us.
All right. Well, for granny panties. Well, no, it wasn't granny panties. It was for mom jeans.
Mm-hmm. Yes, delish. Kerry Russell and mom jeans.
For mom jeans and Arrow's biggest fan, I'm Bill Cosby serving you a drink. Thanks for listening.
Did you see that skit they just did?
I don't believe they went there.
Oh, yeah. They had it on there. What's her name? They went on it at the Golden Globes, didn't they?
Yeah, and they didn't show Oprah's face because she was like, "Look, I'll fucking have you killed. I'm fucking Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, dude.
I'll fucking murder you all."
Thanks for listening to the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. If you're a fan, we greatly appreciate your listenership. If you despise our show and are listening purely out of spite, thanks for hate listening. If you're a prisoner tied to a chair being forced to listen as some means of torture, you should probably just tell them where the money is before they move on to waterboarding. There's no shame in it. Everybody breaks.